David, appreciate you taking the time to have a conversation with me.
You're great.
So, Dave, what made you choose Komplet?
Well, the whole Italian-made thing has always been something I loved. You know what I mean? But I started with a simple Google search. I was like, I need a rock crusher. Let's see what we can find. Komplet came up pretty quick for rock crushers. Started researching it, comparing it to other brands and stuff, and I was like, man, this looks unique. And I think the biggest thing for me was being able to transport it myself, on half the weight of everything else in the industry, and still being able to get 3/4 minus, which is a big thing for what I do with rock. Not a lot of machines out there can do that in such a small package at such a great volume, to be honest. But
that's great.
Yeah, I mean, on top of it, I made one phone call to you guys. I talked to Joe, who and we had an incredible instant connection. Why not? Let's give it a shot. I'm like, where's your first? Where can I go see your equipment? Joe sends me down to Oregon, because I'm from Oregon.
Yep.
Went down to that company down there, and as soon as I walked in, I knew it was, quality when you see it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. So for you, how important is it to get support from not just a dealer, but from your manufacturer as well?
So I'm new to this world. I don't know everything about crushing. So having somebody on demand at any moment. So you guys have incredible support staff. There's a few people I could name: Victor, Joe. Usually Joe checks on me like weekly. He's like, "How you doing? Do you need anything?"
Yeah.
And then Victor, I could call him anytime I need him, and he's like, "Do this, this, and this. Anything you need, we got it." Following day, it's shipped out. The other day I had a situation. He took care of it instantly. I think it's one of the most important things. I'm not the most mechanically savvy when it comes to the machines and stuff like that.
Right.
I'm an operator, but it's incredible. That separates you so far from the rest is the attention to detail and not forgetting on time commitments, all that.
So if you're going to go and talk to another dealer or another person, somebody else who's interested in looking at smaller crushers, would you suggest Komplet again?
100%. I think Komplet, for the niche that you're in, for the not giant crusher,
right,
but mobile application. Obviously you have the hobbyist edition, I would call it, like the lower, like the guy that just wants to crush rock for his property, no big deal. But then you have the ones that I bought, which is the 704, which is the higher volume. And then of course you got the 805, or it's the 805, 804, I keep 805. For the higher volume. Nothing compares. As far as this, for this price point, the next jump is $750,000.
Right.
You guys are like, I got all my machines at a very reasonable price.
Yeah.
And I'm still under what one of theirs would be.
Good.
And I'm getting that mobile application,
Right.
So,
David, thank you for the time.
I appreciate you. Been rocking Soil Supply.